10 untranslatable Swedish words. Let's learn some Swedish today, okay? Let's go. By the way, this is from the channel Nakagubben, so I'm gonna subscribe for support. You should do the
Hi
same.
guys, I hope you're having a splendid day out there. And welcome. Today we're going to go through 10 untranslatable Swedish words.
Vad fan sitter du och säger?
And by untranslatable, I mean a Swedish word that cannot be translated into English. Of course, there are different variants of translations into other languages, but we're talking about specifically English today. Shall we go through the list? Yes. So the first word is vabba. Vabba is a verb meaning to take paid time off work to take care of your sick child. Notice paid time off. Vabba comes from the abbreviation vab, which stands for vård av barn or care.
In Italian, we say vabbè when we want to say like whatever. I guess that's also an untranslatable song. Vabbè, vabbè. You can use it for pretty much all the meanings. And vabbè always comes with the spreading of the shoulders. That's together, you know, it's a whole combo. You cannot say vabbè without moving your shoulders. That would be weird.
Care of child has later become a verb. I'm gonna go home and vabba today. I won't come into work, but I'm gonna still get money for it. The next word is vaska. This is a little bit of a strange word. Vaska means that you pour an expensive liquid down the sink, hence the name vaska.
What?
Sink in Swedish is vask. And to vaska is, for example, to pour a bottle of champagne into the sink to display your wealth.
Bro, to display you're an idiot. Who wastes champagne like that? Vaska without the K but with the C, but pronounced the same way in Italian, would mean when you go for a walk, like without any, just go for a walk, go to, I don't know, to not even grocery shopping. Just look at the store without buying anything, you know, just take a walk like this, chilling and looking at the store.
It's a little bit weird. I don't know how often it happens nowadays. It was a bit popular a while back for people to do that, but I really hope that this is not a thing anymore.
Yeah,
Next word is a word I'm sure you're familiar with, and that is fika. Fika is a very
especially Italians are upset with that
Swedish word, I would say. Fika is when you have a cup of coffee and a cinnamon bun, or just take a time off to just talk with somebody. It's very difficult to translate, as you can hear. It can mean several things. It can mean having a date with somebody. It could mean just having time off work. But in most of these cases, there's gonna be coffee involved, or tea, or maybe a bun or something. Which is...
We hope not, you know. If you still don't understand, Fika is the feminine genital part in Italian. So yeah, we don't hope for the bun after the date.
Why we all love Fika so much. The next word is also a word I think you've heard of. Lagom. Lagom is a word that means not too much and not too little. It's just perfect in the middle. Yes. And I think lagom is a word that pretty much symbolizes Sweden. We don't want to stand out. We just want to be just perfect and don't make too much noise and not too little noise. It's just lagom. It's a good word to know. The next word is Lopsedel. And this is a little bit of a tricky word. Lopsedel means the front page of a newspaper that hangs outside of stores, you know, the ones that you can also call billboards. But if you do a Google search on billboards, you will also find those big billboards with the commercials on them. Lopsedel specifically means those front pages of the newspaper.
We call it in Italian testata. I don't know why. Testata could also mean a headbutt in Italian, but that's how you call it. The testata di giornale, the headbutt of the newspaper. I don't know. I guess we have so many of those untranslatable words as well.
So it's a bit of a tricky word. Maybe perhaps not 100% not untranslatable, but it's still a unique word. The next word is Snusa. I bet you've heard about
Snusa.
snus. Snus is a moist tobacco that you put under your lip, your upper lip, and should not be confused with snuff, which is a dry tobacco. Att snusa means to actually put the snus under your lip. It is a very difficult word to translate. Sometimes when I talk about it in English, I realize that there is no real translation for this word, so you have to use the word snusa. Kind of talk some kind of a Swinglish.
I don't know what is he talking about.
I don't know. It's difficult. But it's a good word to know that people use it. The next word is panta. Panta is a little bit of a tricky word as well. It basically means to recycle bottles, but you get money back for them. In Sweden, most of the cans and plastic bottles have so-called pant on them, meaning that when you recycle them, you'll get a little bit of a money back just to give you something for actually recycling these bottles and not throwing them into the nature.
Bro, that's crazy though. To think that in Italy we just pay for recycling. We have to recycle and then we even have to pay for the service. But you guys get back money from it. Oh, they're so strict with recycling anything. It's crazy. We never get back any money. We have to pay instead. I don't know.
And the act of doing this is called panta. The next word is blåsväder, and this is yet another, a bit of a tricky word. Blåsväder literally means windy weather, but is mostly used by medias to describe when something is going bad for someone or something. For example, imagine this löpsedel. Nackagubben is in blåsväder. Said a bad word on the internet. Would you have bought that newspaper? The next word is a word that I brought up earlier in one of my Swedish words of the week, and that is orka. Orka means to cope or have the energy to do something, but it's not those words entirely. It's something different. For example, you could say, "Do you orka play games with me?" No, I don't orka. The word could also be used by itself, like orka, meaning that you really don't orka. And the final word of today is harkla, which is a verb, meaning to clear your throat before, for example, having a speech, like
Oh, I do that all the time.
That is to harkla. And of course, there's the translation to clear one's throat, but we actually have one word that describes this action, which is pretty interesting, actually.
I don't know if we do have a word. No, I don't think we have a single word. We just say with the throat. That's a single word for it.
Fan sitter du och säger?
Alright guys, those were 10 untranslatable Swedish words, and I hope you learned something here today.
Yeah,
if you want more
I
of
did.
these untranslatable words, leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do, pretty much. I hope you had a splendid time here together with me, because I had a splendid time together with you. And until the next time I see you and your pretty face, have a splendid day. Bye.
Oh, Swedish words most Swedes mispronounce. Stockholm too. Ooh, I'm really interested in. Oh, this 6 years ago. Wow, that's crazy. Is it still doing videos today? Now, we definitely need to check out more of his videos. That was really interesting. Let me know also more words that you think are impossible to translate into English. I think some days I will be starting to learn Swedish, definitely. Or maybe I will be learning Norwegian or Danish. I don't know. It's okay, it's okay. I think Swedish. I already checked out that they have many courses to learn Swedish from Italian. Because I'm not such a fan of learning languages from English. I'd rather learn them from Italian. I don't know. Then I would just learn any language from any language that is available. So yeah, guys, I'm talking too much. And before we stop, I just want to let you know that I created a new Discord server. The link is in the description. It's pretty cool. You can request videos. There are all the sections. So if you're watching this video from Sweden, you can chat with Swedes. You can request videos in the Swedish section. And you can also get notification for whenever I upload in this channel specifically. So yeah, go and check it out if you use Discord. It's totally free, of course. And yeah, this is it for today. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.